Well, we didn't have to wait long to see our favorite angle play out even further. The Dinner Circle and America's Top Team. Because the Dinner Circle were making their entrance, and suddenly they're attacked on the ramp by American Top Team and Dan Lambert, and just chaos breaks out. And there's so many people out there, I couldn't tell which one it was. One of the shooters, one of the MMA guys on America's Top Team, threw 7 strikes to Jericho's forearms. And it looked like he was either trying not to hurt Jericho's forearms or not to bruise his forearms on Jericho's forearms, because nobody can throw a punch anymore. When they get heat, the guy that they're beating up just goes down and covers up in a ball and doesn't open up anything. And whoever's on top of him just windmills in the direction of what's covered up. Oh boy. But it was a long heat. Nobody tried to stop it. They had kendo sticks out, trash can lids. It moved at a glacial pace for all the reasons we've mentioned. It's phony when nobody's trying to stop it. It's phony when everybody's just letting everything go. No wrestlers come out, no referees come out, no security comes out. The heels just set Jericho up, and they set it up where Lambert is on the ropes, and the heels hand Jericho to Lambert, and he jumps off, and I use power bomb in quotes, right? It looked like me trying to power bomb somebody, which it was supposed to, because it's Dan Lambert. He's supposed to be the klutz. But they power bombed Jericho, so they had Dan Lambert powerbomb Chris Jericho off the ropes through a table. Corey, you remember when I did that to Bullet Bob Armstrong? And you know, when Bobby Heenan did that to Dick the Bruiser in Indianapolis, boy, they almost had a riot. And then, while Jericho's laying there selling, and the rest of the Dinner Circle is still laying in the aisleway for however long it's been since they were left there so that they could beat Jericho up, and Scorpio Sky and the other Page cut promos standing there over him. And then Lambert puts a Boston Crab on Jericho, and the heels grab Jericho's hand and make him tap out. Again, nobody trying to help, nobody trying to stop, no officials. It's the wrong kind of heat angle, because you're just having to sit there and just watch it. And you're like, what the fuck? This is obviously not real, because nobody else is upset. They're allowing this all to go on, but it's going on forever. And it's obviously contrived to get heat on Dan Lambert so that Jericho can beat him and then somehow beat my surrogate personality so that he can win his big match again. I don't know. There you go.
Don't say it like that, like you're tossing it over to me.
I did. I tossed it. I fucking lobbed it. I sidearmed it to you.
All right.
There it is.
Like
what
Terry
did you
Leach.
think?
What did I think? You know what I think? The feud's garbage. Jericho's garbage. This thing went on forever. I didn't like any of this. This is the worst thing on the show outside of like the Matt Hardy family shit, but usually that's just popping up here and there. The Jericho thing is every week. And it's endless every single week, and it's awful. I'm at the point now where I wish massive success for Fozzy. If only Fozzy could really have something that moves a lot of units. If only they can come up with a song that really sells. Not that people know the words to, but that really makes a lot of money. And Jericho becomes in demand as a recording artist. That is our only hope to get him away from AEW.
What about if a Rock gets him into movies?
What about if a Rock gets him right between the eyes?
All right. Speaking of right between the eyes, the next match I did not pay close attention to. It was Britt Baker, Jamie Hayter, and Reba against Ty Conti, Anna Jay, and Thunder Rosa. And I would watch Thunder Rosa against Britt Baker in a match that doesn't have any thumbtacks in it. But a 6-girl tag team match when we'd had problems over the past few days and packages were waiting to be packed, I saved some time. But I do have one observation. Why is Reba, who has been a wrestler for quite a while, but in the story that they were telling, she's Britt Baker's flunky, and when she used to be forced into wrestling, I remember this from several months ago, she would act like she didn't know what she was doing. Well, now she's wrestling like a fucking professional, when the story before was she wrestled like a sidekick. So I didn't know what was happening there.
Maybe she's going to QT's gym. Anybody could be a wrestler.
She's going to the Nightmare Factory. That's what it is.